driven to win. I am driven. I am driven to win. No matter what has came up against me, I will take a stand. I will believe in who I was created to be. See, the world tried to take me out, but God said I got a plan and a purpose for your life. So now I must fight. I must continue to win. No matter what I come up against, I defy all odds. I change my narrative because I have the power to win. I am driven. I am driven by purpose. I am driven. Sisters and brothers, kings and queens, stand up and fight. Never lose sight of what's in front of you because you have so much work to do. Stand up and say, I am driven. I am driven to win. I am driven.
Yeah. SG. Let's go. I'm driven, no superstition. Just accountable, reliable ammunition. Self-motivated to harness the bigger picture. I am the light bearer of forgiveness. A champion of the path.
Good morning, Grand Rising, good afternoon, good evening, just depending on where you are in the world. I want to say welcome to you, and you. First, before we get started, I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to like this video. I need you to share this video, and I need you to make sure you comment below. Let us know where you are watching us from, because again, this is the Tea Nicole Show, and I am your host with the most, Tea Nicole, coming straight out of Pontiac, Michigan. I'm excited to be here before you today because guess what? You could be somewhere else, but you decided to join little old me as we travel across the world one more time to interview an amazing sister. She is coming all the way from the UK, and I'm excited to have her on the show. And again, it's amazing how God will place people in your life when you need them the most. And so my sister, she is so amazing. But before we bring her on the show, I want to tell y'all a little bit more about our organization. So the name of our organization is Driven by Purpose. Our mission at Driven by Purpose LLC is to provide a variety of services to help our clients heal and reach enlightenment through positive mental, spiritual, and physical health by building a community where our voices are heard, dreams become reality, and individuals tap into their greatness. Our unique platform applies a holistic approach to individuals' health and wellness of the mind, body, and spirit. Our goal is to bring holistic wellness services to the community that are affordable and accessible to allow as many people as possible to experience the benefit of finding their own path to healing and self-discovery. Driven by Purpose is more than a lifestyle brand, but a powerful movement. Are you ready to tap into your greatness to discover your life purpose, create a healthier, happier, and holistic lifestyle in order to live a fuller life? Allow Driven Life Coaching Services to partner with you in order to achieve your goals by healing the mind, body, and soul for the unveiling of your life's purpose. So, with that being said, I need you guys to do me a favor, tap in again, show us some love, be willing to step out of yourself in order to discover your truth. Because again, we all got a story to tell. We all matter. We are all important. And again, welcome to the Tea Nicole Show. So I am your host with the most, again, Tea Nicole, and I'm excited to be before you. So again, I want to tell y'all a little bit about my sister and my friend, because she is a game changer. She is changing lives across the world. And it's amazing when you get out of your comfort zone, you meet people and they can be anywhere in the world. They can look like anything. They don't have to look like you. They don't have to act like you, but they have the same message. So my sister, I want to tell y'all a little bit about Krisztina. Krisztina is a young lady I met when I was in part of a women's group. And when I tell you she helped me. She did a session with me because she's a coach. She's a coach and she also does Reiki. And so I believe in energy healing for those that do not know me, and it's okay if you don't know. So I'm gonna tell you about it. So she did a session with me, and it was like it was something that I needed because I was on my own healing journey. So again, I'm not just going to practice the traditional medicine, but I want to do things that are holistic. So with Krisztina, she was able to take me to a place that allowed me to tap into my greatness, but to heal holistically. And so again, that's something that I take value in that. I'm excited that she was able to help me in that way. But I want to read a little bit of her bio. So please bear with me before I bring her onto the show. Her name is Dr. Krisztina. She is an international peace ambassador, multi-award winning spiritual coach, empowerment and authentic leadership coach. And she is a UC, I think that's how you pronounce it, Reiki Master Teacher, an award winning international speaker, founder of East Step Group. She is also the LTD UK CFO at Expressions of Humanity, COO at FAVuniteTV USA, Director of Project Development at VisionAfric Development, and a host of the Truth Runner talk show. Krisztina holds several certificates, has a bachelor's degree in business management and honorary doctorates in global leadership, honorary doctorate in international peace, honorary doctorate in humanities. When I tell y'all this woman is amazing, I want to read some more about Dr. Krisztina. So, Dr. Krisztina is profoundly passionate and believes that we all are destined for greatness and can be successful in all, not one area, not two areas, not four areas. She said, in all areas of our life. However, the first step in achieving success is to unleash the power of self love in achieving ourselves well to understanding who we are. Her mission is to encourage women to find their path towards empowerment and hold the space for them to achieve this by giving themselves the time are the most valuable and practical tools that help her personally with her journey towards development, self love, and growth. Thank you, Dr. Krisztina, for being an amazing person. And so that's enough for now because I want to bring her on and I want her to tell her story. And when I tell you she is a beautiful spirit, it's just amazing. And one thing I want y'all to know about her, she always speaks life to me. Every time I see her, she just be like, T, it is well. It's going to be okay. We're not going to worry. We're not going to think. We're overthink it. We're just going to be the flow. We're going to go with the flow. So let me bring her on to the show. And please welcome our special guest all the way from the UK. Y'all remember when I always be like, I got friends in the UK. I be like, I'm going to talk to people in the UK. And y'all didn't even know that I knew somebody in the UK. So here she go, Dr. Krisztina Konya. Hi. Can you hear me, Dr. Krisztina?
Hi, T. It's so nice to see you. Hi, everyone.
Hi. We so excited to have you here. Thank you for being a
Can you
special
hear me
guest on
though?
our show. Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Technical problem. Let's just try to sort this out.
Okay. See, didn't I tell y'all she was special? She always be like, we gonna work it out. Can you hear me now,
All
Krisztina?
right, let me see what's going on here. Oh, yes, I can hear you now.
Yay! Welcome to the show, beautiful.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm sorry. I'm having internet issues, so please guys bear with me when you are losing me. Just bear with me, okay? But we're gonna make the best to make this happen. Thank you so much for having me, T. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone, wherever you are in the world.
Yes. So thank you again for coming here and listen, it is well. No matter what happens, it is well. Okay. So can you tell our audience who you are and where you're from?
It is. Okay, I would love to ask you to please repeat your question because I've missed that.
That's okay. Can you let us know who you are and where you're from?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I love this question actually.
Hmm.
When people ask me who am all what I can say is that I'm just result really having a human experience. Right now, I'm living in London, in United Kingdom. However, I was born in East Europe, in Romania, and I'm Hungarian by nationality.
Thank you, Christina. Can you still hear me? I want to make sure you can hear me.
Yes, I think there is a slight delay between how we speak and it's coming here. So I, when you ask me a question, just bear with me until it comes. When I answer, bear with me until it goes there. But I think there is a little bit of slight delay between the two of us. I think so.
Okay. So,
But guys, bear with us. We're gonna make this happen. Today's gonna be an awesome show.
yes. Tell us more about your business.
All right, my business. Let's see. Well, I am many things and I do a lot of things. Okay.
Mhm.
I started. I have a. Okay, let's take it from the beginning. Okay, I have a company which is a management consultancy group. Okay, I'm the founder and Enolia is a co-founder with me together. That is, we do management consulting for small and medium-sized companies.
Mhm.
Then I am a spiritual life coach. I'm also an Usui Reiki Master Teacher, actually, and also I'm a Crystal Healing Master Teacher, Master Healer. So we do a lot. I do a lot of things. I am really, really passionate about women empowerment. So whatever I do, whatever I'm working on with, is mainly focused around women empowerment, peace building, peacekeeping, and my main focus is really make people understand that we are all one. Really, that's or in which part of the world we are, right?
Right.
I think and I believe in the fact. So my business is mainly focused around women empowerment, working with youth recently, and I also am part of a nonprofit organization called VisionAfric Development, where I am so happy and grateful that I got to work in projects in Africa, especially for the Maasai community at this point.
Mm, we love it. Love it. So I want you guys to know I thank you for welcoming Christina here. Unfortunately, we are having like issues with the sound, but we're still gonna make it work. So Dr. Christina, Um, Can you tell us how long you have been working with women?
Yes, actually, I can. I can more actively. I started to work in 2020, about 3 years ago. I
Mhm,
moved. I moved to London in 2014, and since then it was quite a journey because I started very, very low. I mean, low in a sense that I had a normal day job. I had a job like everyone else, but I always felt, and the reason why I moved to London is that I felt that there is something more than that. Then I went to
mhm,
college. I went to university. I finished at University of Sunderland. Right. I have a bachelor degree in business management, and the reason why I went to the university because I thought that I want to do more. I want to be more, and I had to have the knowledge in order to have, to run a company, to work with people, and to do what I really would love to do. I need a little bit of more knowledge, right? So
mhm,
I got my bachelor degree in business management, and I started my own company. I work with adults who would love to return to school, right? Who would love to continue their studies. But I still felt that there is something more to that. And then I started to work a lot on myself. It is what, in coaching terms, it's called doing the shadow works, doing the inner works, healing the inner child. That was a really long process, but I'm telling you. And then when I saw the transformation, what's happening within me, with my environment as I'm changing, I thought, what? I don't want to keep this to myself. I want to share this with others. I've been through
mhm,
so many things in my life, and you know that too, because I've been down many times, and then up, and then down again, and then up, and down again. And the reason why I always went down is because I never learned the lesson. And we're gonna have that lesson today. And that's when I decided that, okay, if I can make it, that I can help, I can inspire other women, other people, right, to do the same. And this is where literally in 2020, I started first with a blog for women.
mhm,
I was a blog writer, and then it expanded. I started to coach. I've got to meet Nolia and, all the other beautiful people who are right now in my life. And I can only just be grateful for that. It was a very long journey. So
mhm,
literally working with women constantly on daily basis is it's about 3 years ago. And in these 3 years we did a lot. We did a lot.
mhm. Okay. So can you tell us what? I put it in the wrong spot, Christina. Can you tell us? Yes. Can you tell us what your
Okay,
own
good.
healing experience has been like since helping others?
My own what?
Your own healing, your own healing journey has been like since helping.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. My own healing journey. Wow.
Yeah.
Mm, okay, I'm gonna try to keep this short. Okay, well, as you know, I was born in Romania, right? Which by that time it was a communist country. Um, I was raised and born as a boy, which means that for a long time, my very masculine side, the masculine part of me was very dominant. As we know, Romania is a country where then that's when we don't feel like us. We
Christina,
feel off. We feel
Christina,
that something's
Christina,
wrong. Lived by my grandparents.
Christina, I lost you for a minute. I didn't hear anything you
Can you
said. I
hear
don't
me?
know. I can hear you now, but I lost you for a minute.
You cannot
I
hear
heard you say,
anything.
yeah, I just heard you say I was raised in my masculine side. That's all I heard.
Okay, so I was raised as a boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which automatically developed in masculine side. And you
Mm-hmm.
know, we as women, when we work mainly on our masculine side, we are losing balance. So when I
Mm-hmm.
started this journey, let's say journey, right, of healing, I had to learn to tap into the feminine, tap into the divine feminine, get to know that side of me as well, and try to balance the yin and the yang. Try to balance the masculine and the feminine. That was the first thing what I had to learn. Then when we grow up with a lot of conditioning from our teachers, from our families, especially as women, right? That we are born to be good housewives, to be good, I don't know, parents, right? Do the cooking and the cleaning and raising the children. We were born and raised like we have no voice. So I had to learn that I am valuable. I had to learn that my voice counts. I had to actually relearn that yes, I am worthy to be seen and I am worthy to be heard. Because
Mm-hmm.
what happens is that as a child, you are not listened, right? You feel that you are not heard, not seen. As an adult, you're going to behave the same. You're going to
Mm-hmm.
hide, you're going to be ashamed, you're going to feel guilty, you don't want to speak up for yourself, and that was me. Although within me, I knew that something's wrong. This is not how it's supposed to be. That's why the journey, that's why the inner healing started. I literally had to unlearn the old conditionings. I had to unlearn things that were beliefs that were not even mine. It was some other people's beliefs. But because I was raised on that beliefs, I made them my own.
Mm-hmm.
And working with women and working on myself, it's very interesting when you realize that, okay, yes, I do have a belief system, I have values, but wait a minute, it might not be mine. And that's the moment when you say, okay, I'm going to unlearn. I'm going to go back to zero. I'm going to reconnect with who I am and I'm going to form my own beliefs, my own views. And that's a process. That's a process. And it's really, really worth it. You know, when you unlearn things and you reconnect with you and you form your own values, that will make a whole lot of difference in your life. For example, let's say, oh, you don't have to talk with that person because he's like that, and you know, people judge all the time. Let's suppose it's the neighbor next door. And because
Mm-hmm.
everybody told you so that the neighbor next door is not a nice person, you will start to judge that person, right?
Yeah.
But then,
Mm-hmm.
if you take the time one day and you actually start to talk to that neighbor, you will realize that that neighbor is really nice actually. And this is when you start to form your own belief about your neighbor. And you say, hold on, guys, my neighbor is actually a really nice person. So this is what happens when, as, as children, right, as teenagers, we are told, don't do this, don't do that. This is going to be like this. It's going to happen like that, right? And I know that it comes from a place of love from the people who tell us because they don't want us to fail. But what they do actually is they imprint their own belief system, their own judgment onto us. But if we take the time and really get to know that neighbor, right? Experience it for ourselves, learn it from ourselves, then we will be able to form our own beliefs. And that was the part where I said, okay, it's much more than this. So let's unlearn slowly, slowly. It takes time until you recognize the beliefs which are not yours. It takes a little bit of time. It's something what in coaching terms we call self-awareness, right? When you become more self-aware of your thoughts, I become more self-aware of my thoughts, of my emotions, what I do, what I think, and that change the old patterns, then everything slowly but surely you see how it unfolds and changes. It changes
Mhm.
the way how you talk, how you walk, how you feel about yourself. It gives you that sense
Mhm.
of empowerment. Oh, this is actually my belief. This is actually my thought because I encountered it. I've been through it, I've learned it. And then I know that people sometimes they say, okay, don't do that because you're gonna fail. But please let me fail. If I'm not failing, it's that I mean fail in a sense, it's a lesson. If I don't do that, how am I gonna learn? Right? So that was a journey, recognizing beliefs, patterns, and here I am now with you together, and I'm telling you, you did also a beautiful job on your own journey, on your own healing process, and I'm really, really proud of you. I'm
Thank
so, because you've grown a lot. We grow together. And I
you.
say to every woman I'm working with, I only can take you to the point where I am. And as I
Mhm.
grow, I'm going to inspire you more and you're going to grow with me. As I grow a little bit more, you're going to grow with me. But at this point, I only can take you where I am, what I've experienced. I can inspire you to the point where I am right now in this very moment, you know, in this journey. And then sometimes the people, for example, I'm coaching, they just fly. And sometimes I got to the point where I learn things from them. And that's amazing. That's the
Mhm.
amazing thing in it. So here we go.
You said something. Can
That
you
was
hear
a
me,
very
Doctor?
long answer to a very short question.
No, it was perfect. It was perfect. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes,
It was perfect and it
yes, I
was
can now.
neat. The thing is, you took us on a journey. You allowed us to see, because this is a part of your healing journey as you heal others. Because the thing is, it's like you don't just heal yourself, but you help people and you give them the tools and the resources that they need to help them on their journey. And you never pass judgment on them, but instead you take them on a journey and they take you along with them on their journey. So that's the blessing in it all. And you said something. You was like, let me make a mistake or let me have that experience. Sometimes we always say put our beliefs in blank, our beliefs on people, and then we don't even allow them to learn the lesson. So you said something, you had to learn your lesson, you had to go through the experience, you had to learn of your neighbor because somebody else said something about your neighbor and you formulated all these different things about your neighbor. And I look at it like this: you formulate things about yourself, you, because people pass judgment on you and you
Hmm.
hold on to that and you gather that, and that ain't even your story. So now you had to, you know, rethink it the way you think. You have to relearn like just a lot of different things and be like, okay, I'm coming into the understanding of who I am and what I like. I have to watch what I think.
Exactly.
Everything is different. It's like I believe like layers is pulled off. The layers are coming off. So that's what I believe. So let's talk about, because you said you practice Reiki. Can you tell us what Reiki is and what kind of Reiki is it? Because I might have said it wrong when I said it. Would you say it is? What kind of Reiki is it?
I'm an Usui Reiki Master Teacher. It's originated from Japan, but Reiki is more an energy healing. It's a form of energy healing. There are many, many forms of energy healing, right?
Mhm.
Reiki uses energy. There are different symbols, right, in Reiki. So whoever would love to be a practitioner, there is a set of symbols that can enhance the force what you are when you are working with energy. But most important things, what I would love everybody to make understand, Reiki uses the source energy. The healer is not me. I'm not healing. I'm not. Everything comes through me. The Reiki practitioner, the Reiki master, or whoever works with energy, what we do is literally, and frankly speaking, everybody is able to do that. When we are harnessing the energy, the source energy, and we let it come through us, it just comes through us. We are just downloading, channeling, it comes through us. When people say, I'm a healer, I'm the channel because I allow the source energy, coming really from the source to go through me into that person who I'm working with. I specifically work with light. You are a light worker, T.
Mhm.
All the beautiful women I know in our circle, and I'm going to say this out loud if you allow me in this show, we are light workers.
Yes.
We all channel in some kind of and ways, even if we are aware of it or not, right? Reiki as an energy healing methodology or method, it's I work on people's chakras, right? I balance, I work with the energy. Sometimes I just make them feel good. But that's
Mhm.
only happening through me. Okay? As you know, we are all energy. Everything is energy.
Everything.
So when I'm working with Reiki, it's I'm channeling from up. Let's put it in very human words, okay? I'm channeling
Yes.
from up and I'm gonna bring it down into the body and up and
Mhm.
bring it down into the body. And this is a very, very beautiful process.
Mhm.
Again, it comes to form a connection in order to use Reiki, in order to use the energy healing, it takes you to connect, number one, with who you are, knowing who you are, knowing that you are connected to the source, knowing that you can be, and I am grateful that I am given the opportunity to be the channel, to work with the source energy, to bring it down, and just help people to feel good, help people to understand, by channeling the source energy right into their bodies, into their mind, into their spirit. And this is how we connect. Because at the end of the day, we are always connected, all of us. So understanding that we are all energy, we are all connected, working with Reiki, it's it can be a really, really beautiful experience. Now, in
Thank
my case, as I mentioned, there are a couple of symbols, what people use in Reiki, right?
you.
Uh,
Mhm.
I work a little bit on a non-conventional way because I only use the Reiki symbols when I feel, and I use
Mhm.
the symbols what I feel, and it comes intuitively that that person needs on that very moment. This is again Christina, not following the rules, but whatever I do, I always do it intuitively, and I think and I believe that that's when it comes from source, when it comes from heart, it's much more powerful. And
Mhm.
again, a very long answer to a very short question.
And again, thank you. Thank you. It can be long as it needs to because you're helping somebody. You helping me. So
I
I
hope I
thank
answered
you.
your question.
And you did. And you really did. So let's talk about some other things that you do. So far as the business, do you help individuals with their startup business? Can you elaborate with, because you said you did business management, correct?
Yes, that's correct. We have a business management consultancy where literally we can help. Um, let I'm going to give a very simple example. Okay,
Okay.
let's say you decide as Tea Nicole that you are tired of 9 to 5 and you would love to do something else. You don't know how to start. What we do is we're going to help you go through the steps how to transition from the 9 to 5 to something different. Let's say you have a passion and you want to make a business out of it. What we
Mm-hmm.
do is we're going to take you through the steps how to make that happen. We're going to help you with Inonia together writing your business plan on longer term. We can, if you have anything in your mind, or we can walk you through the steps how to literally transition from 9 to 5 to something which is more fulfilling to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because what happens is I see that people say, okay, I don't want to do the 9 to 5. I'm tired. I'm going to do something else. And they quit their job and they found themselves in insecurity, uncertainty. They don't know how to start, how to work. And okay, oh, I have this great business idea and I'm going to do this. And then they jump, which is good. Taking a leap of faith, it's good. However, if you make a smooth transition between, 9 to 5 to having a business from your passion, there's the transition period. This is where I can help people to do this transition. I have a program which is called Business Implementation Differently. And I'm calling it differently because this is where you actually learn how your business is your spiritual practice, how to lead your business through heart, from heart, not from the head, right? How to navigate through all these, what people say, burdens, right, of being a startup, right? And how to actually build up your how to start making a business out of your passion. What I can do is I can give you the tools, and only I can give you the tools. But who actually put that in action is you, is the person who I'm working with. It's the same thing like with any type of coaching. A business coach, a spiritual coach, a life coach. All what we can do is give you the tools. We can give you the best we have, the best we can, the best we experienced. And let it be spiritual coaching, let it be business coaching, or any type of coaching. I can only guide you what I've been through too. But put it in practice and actually walk through the steps and using the tools, it's on you. It's on the person. I cannot make that happen for you, but I can guide you. I can hold your hand. I can walk beside you. Again, let it be on spiritual journey. Let it be on your business journey. I can walk. I can cry with you. I can laugh with you, but the work is always on you. Okay. So this is what we do when we talk about helping small businesses.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm sorry, you helped me right here. That I think that was a more of a question for me anyway. Cause listen, I love it. I'm sorry, guys. I had to laugh right there because that just touched my spirit. Because Krisztina don't know, even though Krisztina is my sister, she's one of my coaches, but she just shed some light onto me that I needed to hear her say because I'm like, I didn't even know. Like, you could be connected to somebody and not realize how powerful, strong, and mighty that they really are. Like, this woman is amazing. She's a game changer. And the thing is, like, you hear her talking, she's so humble. And when I say she speak life to me personally. Like, look, like she does a lot. Her and Anoya, they both are super busy, but they are a blessing to the world. And like she said, light worker, like she's a light worker. Like, I don't feel no evil. I don't feel no negativity. Like, she don't speak bad about anybody. Sometimes she might, say something about herself, but it's not even bad. It's just like, okay, this is an area that I need to strengthen in. And so she identifies that. But to see her do the work, to know that this woman is for real, like, These are my heavy hitters. So her, Anoya, Melvina, these are my big sisters. These are the sisters that I never had in the sense of the business world, as in sense of the spiritual world, the mental world. Like I got a big sister, but these are my big sisters. We out here changing lives together, and I love it. When I say she's what I needed, you better get you a Dr. Krisztina. You better get you a Dr. Anoya. You better get you a Dr. Melvina. But right now, you need to tap into Krisztina, because Krisztina will help you. She will help you in a sense of something just like spiritual. If you're looking for something spiritual, if you're looking for something mental, like if you just needed to be redirected in your business, if you need to be redirected in your health, whatever that looks like for you, I'm just saying, like, I love this woman. I do. I love her and everybody else, but this one right here
And I
is
love
special
you.
to me. Thank you, Krisztina. You're special to me. Just know that. Oh, okay. So
And
Dr.
so are you to me. Again, I'm going to repeat what I said at the beginning, that I
Go
am
ahead.
really, really proud of you. I'm grateful to know you and having you in my life. It's just amazing.
Thank you. And the feeling is mutual. So you got some programs coming up. You got a program coming up, and then you got a retreat coming up next year. Can you talk about your program? If you haven't started it, I don't believe you have, but can you talk about the program you got coming up and then your retreat that's coming up?
Well, 2024 is going to be a magical year. We have a lot of things planned actually.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do my best. Nolia's gonna do her best to make that to become a reality. For
Mhm.
beginning now on the 20th of December, we are holding a workshop which is entirely free, where Enolia and and myself, in 90 minutes, we are going to walk through this 2023 year. We are going to empower leaders how to do more, be more, how be the best version of themselves in 2024. So this is a entirely free workshop held by Nolia and myself. And as for next year, we're gonna start in January with a speaking event which is called the Art of Healing, where we would love to see in our platform as many beautiful souls as possible to share their voices. We're going to talk about the art of healing. Let it be in dance, in art, in energy healing, in music, or whatever they may be, and they want to share. They are welcome to speak on our platform. This is going to be in January. In June, we are going to have an all women's retreat in Spain, which is going to be a women's circle, again, where we would love to hold a space for them to grow into who they really are, to be the authentic leaders who they meant to be. And in October, and I'm really, really excited about that one too, we are going to have a 10-day pilgrimage of light in Egypt, where again, Nolia and we are lucky or blessed enough to have as a guide an Egyptologist, a Sufi master with us. So that's going to be an amazing, amazing pilgrimage. It's going to be in October 2024 in Egypt. These are just the couple of the main things coming up in 2024. It's gonna be a magical year, I think. Small little things as well, but this just in nutshell to mention a couple. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity for that.
Oh no, I want people to know what's taking place. That's why I brought you on the show. Like I'm gonna have Dr. Anoya come back as well, because in this season, like people need to know what's taking place. They need to know that there are amazing people that are doing amazing things. And so if I can be a help, if I can do anything, I want to spread the message. And so again, that workshop that's taking place on the 20th, I want to make sure I post it, and I'm going to tag you guys in it because I'm going to attend that one as well, because I need it. It's for me. to
Thank you.
continue on my journey like I'm doing. No, thank you for having it because people need to know. So, how can our audience, how can they follow you and support you in all your endeavors? How can they find you on social media?
Thank you. Thank you, team. But I have my website, which is www.KristinaKonya.com. That's my name altogether. Then you can email me at ask.christina@gmail.com. And you can always find me on Facebook. As I always say, I'm just a message away. So on Facebook under Krisztina Konya. You can also find me on Instagram, which is Krisztina Konya1. So, but mainly on Facebook, on my website. I have many websites actually with Enolia together because we have pillaroflight.live as well, where you can find our speaking events. Let me put it for you.
Okay, thank you.
And
Will do.
I also want to mention that we have a nonprofit organization called Expressions of Humanity, which is US registered, right? I'm the CFO of Expressions of Humanity. Also, um, you are more than welcome to donate or to support us on that, where we have a lot of ongoing projects. One of them, for example, is paying tuition fees from children in Peru or supporting the Maasai woman. So I would love to invite you to visit also expressionsofhumanity.org. That's again a nonprofit organization.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
thank you very
Thank
much, T, for that.
thank you. I'm gonna put that on there as well so that way people can support. And I'm gonna make sure y'all can also if y'all look at the flyer, it all her information is on the flyer. Well, not flyer, but the description. It is on there with all her websites and how you can connect to her because I love what she's doing in all over the world because it ain't just in the UK. It's all over the world. So let's post. I'm gonna post that right here for you guys. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Just reconnect to the post, and I'm gonna make sure I post it below so that way y'all can be connected to her because she has a lot to offer, a lot to offer. And so, is there any words of encouragement, or final words, or expressions you want to leave with our audience on today?
Yes, I would love to say one thing. No matter where you are right now in life, and no matter how dark it seems, and how you're like, okay, there's no more down, that's it. Remember, we are all, you are destined for greatness. God created every beautiful soul for greatness. It's really up to you to change that circumstance. It's really up to you to shift your mindset. And when you shift your mindset and you go into the mindset of gratitude and you grow into a mindset of abundance, then everything it is possible. And I'm saying this from experience. It took me a while until I shifted, but I realized that gratitude is powerful. Shifting your mindset from a mindset of lack to a mindset of abundance is going to make a whole difference. So I would love to invite you who are listening now, watching now, or in the replay. Remember, you are a beautiful soul destined for greatness. You live, walk, and live your days in this knowing. You are a beautiful light, and your voice needs to be heard, you need to be seen. Your story has to be shared because this is how you uplift and you grow, not just only you, but you also can help others through your story to grow. And that's the beautiful thing about it, because at the end of the day we are all connected. If T is happy, I'm happy. If I'm happy, T is happy, and you are happy. Because remember, we are all energy, and if there is only one of us suffering, we are all suffering, whether you are aware of it or not. When one of us is happy, all of us is happy. So I invite you just to embrace the beautiful light who you are. Thank you, T.
Thank you, Dr. Krisztina Konya, for being on the show. Thank you for being the beacon of light that you are. Thank you for changing lives and saving people and for just being amazing. And I hope that people take something from this, whether you watching it now or whether you watching it for the replay. Just take what she said. She dropped so many jewels and dimes for you today, and it's life changing. It's not just she not saying it just to say it. She's saying it to help you better yourself. As she continue to better herself, she just want people to do the same. That's all it has been. That's probably all it will be. There's no hidden agenda. The agenda is for you to just thrive in your life, for you to show up. And when I say she's been this person to me, no matter where I am in my life, like she didn't pass judgment on me, so I can really speak to myself and about myself. Like she's loved me through it all, but she's when it's like when I'm not doing what I need to do, she'll tell me that too. So that's why I like it. She give you the balance, the good, the bad, and anything else. Like she'll tell you the truth because you need the truth. So I thank you, Dr. Krisztina, for being here. I thank you for being patient. I know the reception wasn't as good as we would have hoped it to be, but I would love to have you back on the show again in the future. And I want to say again, thank you for everything.
Thank you so
So
much, T, for having me. It was a pleasure. I love you. I love you, love you. And
love you too.
I'm really grateful that I could be here today.
Thank you. Thank you. So, guys, with that being said, y'all have an amazing Sunday and take care. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.